This is the first time we've seen it. We have a clown as our killer. For the first time in New Generations gaming history, the clown is being played on stream. So we'll see how it does here for the killer Norholt Bandits. Actually opting to break this door. Maybe I'm wrong and maybe I'm just dumb, which is highly likely. But I like to leave that door there specifically because I want people to be stuck in there. A good hit barely to the back on a Jennings comes through. Clown can go ahead and do his little coffee laugh boy. There's a good bottle placement as well for the clown. And again, I think the clown is only pinky finger banned, so you can have some super strong add-ons. And maybe that is the plan here for Snoops. Get some extra movement speed, throws in the bottle. It's a little too far, not going to hit just yet. Lobs this one over because that one hit. It barely does hit in the back. So Snoop's still on the chase with Jennings here. Jennings will get this vault here. Will get hit by the next bottle. Goes through that window. No, doesn't. Goes back around. I think gets his vault in time. Especially with a little bit of a slower reaction there by Snoops. Corrupt Intervention is up. We see on the map. So that's one of the perks. We don't know any of the other 3 perks the killer is running just yet, though. And this generator's got some decent progress on it here. There's a bottle that way. Gets stuck on a milk cart. It's not a milk cart. What's that called? A cooler. It's like a cooler, right? Another generator gets popped here, and so we actually see undetectable status. So we do know that the killer is now running Tinkerer, and it's on this generator that's inside the middle here. And again, there's so many exit routes here now, right? So now that he can come in this way, but the survivors can just leave multiple different ways. They actually choose not to leave. I think there's still somebody on that generator, by the way. I'm not really sure why Sonny's ran back that way. There is somebody else on this generator here. There's got to be. The generator over there also pops. Maybe there isn't anybody on that generator. I could have sworn there was somebody on that generator this entire time, though. Still no points for either team just yet. First hook of the game. First point of the game will come through for the Norholt Bandits on the hook. The second 2 points will come through very quickly thereafter, though, for Make a Dismay with their first generator being completed. And we do see a charge of pop goes. The weasel goes out onto that generator. The smoke will slow up everybody, and it's actually a good body block that really messed with Snoops there. They weren't able to get to... Oh my goodness, I can't pronounce that. Jake's running away here. We'll take a look back, though. Another generator gets completed, by the way, so that is going to be 4-1 here in terms of the points. So a good start for Make a Dismay playing Survivors right now as Norholt Bandits looking for more. Another generator gets popped by Tinkerer. Can't find anything just yet. He's on the shack here. And this is a difficult loop for the clown. It's for all killers in particular, but the clown especially. A dead hard comes through. The pallet goes down. And you've got to wonder, why is Snoops wasting so much time on this chase? Another generator completed. Another generator. Was that a blown up generator or is that another Tinker? He's still looking for this down here. And so now it's 6-1 here in the points. And actually will end up getting this down here. That is not a Tinker. That is a generator being blown up, by the way. There's a flashlight there through the fog. And the hook will actually come through in the basement here. So a lot of time invested here to make this happen, but eventually it does happen. So we do get the hook. That is the second one of the game for the Bandits here. So 2-6 right now in favor of Make a Dismay. We do see a player right here. That is Mitchie, team captain currently, I think, for Make a Dismay. This is that first bottle, but it forced away from the pallet. Hit comes through, and Mitchie running back towards the basement. Let's see if that bottle lands. It hit the bird, maybe. Around this way, the loop is there. The pallet's there as well. Pallet does go down, and Mitchie will fall. Even though Snoops was at a bit of a disadvantage there, Mitchie was able to go ahead and get this down here. The unhook does come through in the basement. If I knew how to say the O with the umlaut, we'd be in a lot better shape. It is going to be 3 points now for the Norholt Bandits here with this cook coming through. We do know that a 7th and 8th point came through for Make a Dismay with that generator being completed. And so now there are 3 generators left up. This one has no progress. Are they healing in the basement? There's no way, right? We'll sneak a peek. I didn't think so. It was a bit weird. Snoop's looking for some pressure here. Just protecting this hook, protecting this generator, but there's still 2 other generators being touched. We do see some scratch marks over here. We see them going in a different direction. That generator over there does pop, and Tinker goes off, so he knows now that he needs to go in this direction. Starts to walk here, but it might be too late. Is it too late? Now the kick does come through. There's not a charge of Pop Goes the Weasel or anything else, for the record. So that hook does go through, or it does. The on hook does come through, but it's just Snoops is spending so much time and not getting much for it here either. Pressure now back onto Jake. Should be able to get this hit. Elodie trying to come in and take a hit actually, and does end up getting the body block. So Jennings with a good move there to stop Snoops literally in his tracks. I thought Snoops was going to be able to fight the way through it, but wasn't able to here. Back to this generator yet again. Is somebody on it? I don't think so. Kick again. But again, this is just a normal kick. It's not going to regress it. It's not going to, it starts the regressing. This generator right here hasn't been touched except for quite literally just now. There's a generator in the shack. So a bit of a 3-gen setup for Snoops. A direct hit with the bottle. Really good there. But the vault's still able to come through. And now he's going so far away from this back generator, he recognizes he needs to go that way. Gonna go ahead and jump the speed boost, but you wait for it now. He does get it. That generator does get done at the same time. There's already a survivor here by the exit gate ready to prime it. Not able to just yet, though, because the pressure Snoops is creating. It's going to be 10 points right now for Make It Dismay in comparison to the 3 that Norholt Bandits have. But a hit in the back on a Meg. A lot of the survivors are hurt. Only one survivor not hurt. It's the team captain, Mitchie, playing Kate right now, as the 10th points are going to be added to the scoreboard here, and the chase is on. This should be a down here for Sun as away. And it will be. The other 3 survivors, though, in my opinion, take the money and run. Hashtag Danger Dave. As this hook will come through for Snoops. That'll be a 4th point for them, but not sure where the other 3 survivors are. If these other 3 survivors just leave right now, their point total will skyrocket, and you can let the Bandits stick with just 6 if they get out here. But will they go for the save? There's a survivor over here in a bit of a no man's land. This team captain Mitchie running that way. We can see the exit is primed. I thought I heard footsteps behind us. Maybe I didn't. But Snoops is kind of aimlessly going in this direction here. We'll get a speed boost. There's another survivor behind us here. So we do see 2 survivors. There's the one just going to go for the unhook, I would assume, here. Probably will take a hit. Not get hit there. Drops the pallet. That stuns. Okay, dead by daylight. But again, there's an exit door over here that was broken, and so I think all the survivors just run. This exit gate, did it get primed? I don't know if it did or not. I would assume it did. It's still not open though, so we don't know for sure just yet. That does hit. Doesn't go down though. Jake is still in that area as well. I think both these survivors get out. They both do, so it's 2 more points. There are 8 hook states also, by the way, that have not been touched. That's unfortunate. And they both heal and leave. Unreal. Super strong showing there by Make It Dismay. Spectate. Alright. It is going to be a spirit, by the way. We are on Fractured Cowshed for this map. It was chosen here by Jinx. And a good hit in the back to start cutting off for us. Again, it is 22-4. Make It Dismay playing kill this round has a very good start here for themselves. And a good yoink comes through. Snoops, the killer from the last game, just gets yoinked off right here. And will be hooked quickly thereafter. So there's going to be a 23rd point now for Make It Dismay in comparison to the 4 for the Bandits here. Again, we will not be talking about what can be seen, or for the killer perks, we'll talk about the ones when they're seen and stuff like that, but Bar time still active there. Luckily for Snoops, he's able to run away from this one. Back towards the pallet. Back around again. Still playing this pallet. We do see Mia standing there as well. Not really doing too much at the moment. Would expect a vault. Not so much. Still there. Mia coming through for a blind to buy some more time for Snoops. But it wasn't enough, as Jennings was able to still hear Snoops. We'll get the second down. And we'll follow that up with a second hook. Pretty much the exact same spot as well. And bring their point total up to 24 points. Right back on the hunt is Jennings. Progress on this generator, maybe, maybe not. A swing and a miss comes through for Jennings here. On to Cagwit, who will take a second one in the back. Before running into a wall for a moment. Looping back around, maybe looking for the unhook or the pressure on this. And a hit on the Wavy Don, the team captain for Norholt Bandits. We do know that the killer is running surveillance as well. We can tell that from the generator, different colors and things like that. But that is surveillance there. So whenever a generator is regressing, it's going to be highlighted white. And then whenever it stops regressing, meaning a survivor's touched it, it's going to be highlighted yellow for about 15, 16 seconds. So that's some good information there for Jennings. Don't know about running on a spirit personally, but it is gen control for sure. A totem does get cleansed. What totem was it is the question. And the survivors now know what it was. It was actually Haunted Grounds. So a bit of a wild spirit build, but it's working so far. We might get the exposed hit there. We don't. Jennings showing patience, actually opting not to go for it. We'll get that one. So again, exposed grounds was cleansed 60 seconds. All survivors are exposed. So 2 survivors are down right now. Wavy Don does get back up and being healed. This will be a 25th point now for Make a Dismay. And these should actually be 6 points now for Norholt Bandits, as they did complete a generator at some point in time doing this earlier. Sorry about missing that one. Hit in the back for Snoops will go down even on that loop of death. Was able to catch back up was Jennings on the spirit. The unhook does come through. So I would assume Snoops will get back on this hook, and that's actually going to be Snoops dead. That's huge. That's such a huge power play this early on in the match with only 1 generator completed. To have a survivor dead and out, so it's a point for the kill and a point for the hook. Wavy Don in the shack still. Trying to find out where. Probably towards the window, and was. We'll jump through it. Probably pallet down. Pallet will go down. Will stun. Wavy Don trying to keep his team in as much as possible, but this is getting awfully close to insurmountable. Wavy Don still here. Fall through the window yet again. Back yet one more time. That generator was touched. We can see it with surveillance. We'll see if the plan is to continue to chase this or go to it. A little bit of miscommunication possible. Looking to protect the generator, actually. Good play here from Jennings, but the generator's not being touched anymore. So loop through that. Now back around again. Wavy Don doing a really good job of trying to buy as much time as he can for his team. Even gets a blind with the firecracker here. And continues to run the killer. Jennings recognizing that was not a good time. We'll head over in a different direction as a generator gets completed on the opposite side of the map. So Wavy Don was able to run the killer long enough and distract Jennings long enough that his team was able to get a generator completed. Hoping to do it again here. Faking a phase. Looking for it. There's a window straight ahead. I don't know if he makes it there. He doesn't, especially if they're running into a wall like that. And we'll go down. We actually see another survivor close by. Another generator gets completed now. So the Bandits are trying to pull themselves back into this one slowly but surely. This hook will come through right onto this guy over here to put them up to 28 points now. That was Wavy Don's first hook of the game. And you've got to have basically a perfect game here for the survivors. There are 7 hook states not attained, 3 left alive, and 2, so that's 14 points. So actually, at this point in time, it is impossible for the Bandits to come back and tie it. But as you can imagine, we will continue to play this one out as they are still clawing their way back in, getting some points and getting some more experience. Make a Dismay's killer Jennings looking in this direction. A group heal does come out for Wavy Don, who is now fully healthy. Looking the plan was to group heal a bit there, but it just got cut short by Jennings' reaction there. We'll break this wall, looking for some more here. FaZe comes through. Where will they go? Looking this way, looking that way, listening for anything. Is my cursor in the way? Okay, no, I've been trying to get my cursor, guys. Sorry. Try to hide it under the logo. A fast fault over there lets Jennings know that somebody's in that area, so that's unfortunate. A crow just went away as well. I don't think Jennings saw it, though, but it doesn't matter because the sounds are support. Good drop of the pallet there. I gotta give her these notifications. Otherwise, we're gonna give spoilers away. Making Dismay's killer Jennings on the hunt for Norholt Bandits. Ryan Surex. Good run here so far. This pallet probably does go down here. It's got to. It does get a stun as well. Generator on the left-hand side, by the way, being worked on. Chase is going to barely be left, but not really. The generators are progressing immediately, so Ruin's active. He's trying to kick it. He's got Ruin, silly. And he hears some voices, hears some crying. Team Captain Wavy Don back in the mix yet again. Swing and a miss comes through from Megan Dismay. Another one will hit. And Wavy Don now wounded yet again. I do hear some crying over here in this area, though. There's the Meg. Kagwit trying to run away. Has a pallet again. They're dropping every pallet, but it's working so far. Until then, it'll be a hit, and Kagwit will fall down here. Get scooped right back up and get tossed onto a hook. Generator does get completed for the Bandits in the meantime. That'll be the first hook for Kagwit to put them at 29. That's right near a totem as well. Not sure what the totem is. I am, you don't, haha. And that'll be point number 11 and 12. Excuse me. Point number 11 and 12 there coming in for the Bandits. The issue is Wavy Don and Ryan both hurt. And the only two survivors left alive that are not on the hook right now. Jump does come through. One of them running live. Maybe looking back around. And we hear her in the area. And it's the wrong area. No live. It is a dead hard, but it didn't matter because she will go down. Unhook does come through. Opposite side of the map. Probably right on the regenerator. Trying to scrap together some points again. It is too far out of reach at this point in time for the Bandits, but they are going to keep playing with everything that they've got. As the 30th part of the game comes through, that totem does get cleansed. That was the Ruined Totem. So now the Spirit only has 2 perks available. As Haunted Grounds was cleansed, Ruin was cleansed. There's 2 more left. We know that Surveillance is 1. We don't know the other one. Jennings just looking in this area for something. Can't find it just yet. Deciding to phase back across the map yet again. Unhook comes through. 3 survivors, all hurt, all running around, all about to die. And Jennings continuing to put the pressure out. Pallet doesn't go down early. Does go down afterward. Phase is back up. We'll take it. In which direction? Listening, listening, listening. Pallet goes down early yet again. Vault doesn't come through. Good patience here by Ryan to actually take it in a different direction. Wavy Don does heal up. But why is Wavy Don healing when we need to do generators right now? Get that last generator done and get out. Vault comes through. Back around again. So Wavy Don put on a looping clinic earlier. Looks like Ryan's doing the exact same thing here. Pallet will go down, will be broken. And I can only imagine there's got to be every single pallet now down on the map. That barely misses there. Jennings not able to make that one connect. We'll go back around this way. We see a crow fly away in the corner there, and we'll continue to chase in this direction. Buying so much time is Ryan, but how much longer? Oh, long enough. This generator's almost done. Opting to stop the chase and kick it. There is no pop, there is no ruin, so that's just regressing normally. But where did we go? Kagwit was in the area, we saw him. Where did she go after that? Surveillance is on that generator. That's so important. It's such a good perk to have in a situation like this. But we do hear the crying still in the area, and Kagwit's still here by this generator, and will take a hit and fall down for it. Wavy Don and Ryan, not sure where the two of them are at. right now, but you would expect him to be on a generator sooner, but this one is so close. You wonder how much you want to invest in trying to get this one done. The hook goes up. That is going to be point number 31 for Make It Dismay here. The last two survivors now have to figure out what they want to do. Do they tunnel onto this generator that's almost there, or do they split up and start from scratch? Generator, again, highlighted white, hasn't been touched yet. We did see a crow fly away. At least I thought. So the unhook would be coming in a moment or two then, if that was the case. The generator actually gets completed. Wavy Don's been over here this whole time to get that last generator done. And we'll get it done. Now going to try to run away. Takes a hit in the back. And the chase will probably continue for Jennings, which is something we've seen from them. They like to go ahead and tunnel and get these kills down. And that one was not nearly as hard as it was initially, as Wavy Don will go down and get tossed onto a hook. Kagwit still on the hook, by the way, about to die. Not sure where Ryan's at right now. Barely gets the save in time. Wavy Don goes up on the hook to bring it to 32 points now for Make It Dismay. And these last two survivors need to leave. All three survivors left alive have one hook until death. If they go down and they get hooked, it is over. They're out. As it's coming down to the wire here. Team Captain Wavy Don on the hook. Kagwit running away. FaZe does come up, looking to protect this hook now. Where is Ryan? Is Ryan sorts in the area on the Nia? Not so much. There's scratches on this wall still. Not near a gate. We see her crouching. We see her running. Meg will probably go down here. Kagwit probably will take a hit and fall. Waiting for something to happen there, and it doesn't. Kagwit does go down. Where is Ryan's Rex? Basically on cue on Hook's team captain. We'll go up on this hook. That'll be the 33rd and 34th point as Kagwit will die here. Two survivors left alive, both hurt, both about to die. Will either of them be able to make it out is the question here. Playing for pride at this point are the Bandits and making a valiant effort here. We do see the hatch by the shack. We do hear Ace inside the shack as well. Outside the shack. Faking the face. He's behind now. He's right here. Wavy Don goes down and will end up falling. And this is so unfortunate now for the survivors because the hatch is right there. Point number 35 and 36 for Make It Dismay. We'll get that up on the board for you. Jennings actually opting to not protect the hatch, knowing that the survivors are over here on this exit gate. It's going to be awfully close. I don't think they get it. If they don't, a good dead hard to buy some time. And does Ryan just run for the hatch now? I think that they do. The pallet goes down. And that was as close as it could probably get to getting to the hatch. Jennings, recognizing that, walking over to the hatch, decided to close it up. And then will go ahead, grab this last hook, and end the match here. Make It Dismay coming out with 38 points to Norholt Bandits, 14. So a very good showing for the Bandits, doing the best they possibly could, but it was too much. Make It Dismay having a great game on Survivor, and then Jennings following that up with an impressive game on the Killer. All the generators were completed, so there are no more bonus points. It will be 38 points to Make It Dismay to round this one out. And that'll do it. Make It Dismay will be moving on to face Acid in the next round of the tournament. So congratulations to them. Thank you to the Norholt Bandits for coming out and playing.